Hi everyone, welcome to day 4 of our 5-day Commit to Be Fit fitness challenge. Thank you all for joining us today. My name is Stephanie and today we're going to be working on our abs. Now abs are important because we use them in almost every exercise we do, as well as almost every movement we make. We use them when we walk, we use them when we sit up, we use them for a lot of things. So today that's what we're going to do. Today's exercise is going to consist of 3 different rounds. Each round will have 2 exercises. Each exercise will last for 60 seconds and we'll have a small break in between so we can recover, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. We're going to repeat each round once and then move on to the next round. So today's workout will probably be about 15 minutes, not very long. I hope you can commit to joining us for the full time that we do our workout, and we'll get started right away. So basically the only equipment you need for today's exercise is something soft to lie on, whether it's a mat or a carpet, whatever that is, and a water bottle is also great because hydration is important. Alright, so the first exercise we're going to do is called frog crunches. I'll show you what that means. Just getting my timer ready here. Alright, so frog crunches look like this. Basically you raise your feet and you have your heels touching so that your toes are pointed outwards. And when you crunch in, your elbows are on the inside of your knees, and then you push back out. Like this. Alright? We're going to do that for 60 seconds and we're going to start that right away. 3, 2, 1. If you're feeling strong, try and put your legs closer to the ground. But if you start to feel your lower back lift off of the ground, bring them back up higher. You want to be pressing your belly button into the floor. Try your best to lift your neck and shoulders off the ground when you lift up. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew. Alright, so that's frog crunches. The next one we're going to do are called cross crunches. So, you're going to have our back on the ground, our feet touching the floor. We're going to have, we're going to have our left leg on top of our right knee. And we're going to start with our left arm outwards. So what we're going to do is we're going to reach over our right elbow to the left knee and back down. Right elbow to the left knee and back down. And halfway through we're going to switch sides so that we work the other side as well. You're going to start that in 3, 2, 1. So this exercise works the obliques. Oblique muscles are the ones that give you the tiny waist. We all want a tiny waist. Alright, we're going to switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Left elbow to right knee now. And time. Alright, so we're going to repeat round 1. We're going to repeat what we just did. So we're going to go back into frog crunches. And we're going to start that in just a few seconds here. Grab a quick drink if you need it. Otherwise, we're gonna get going right away. All right, so get into your start positions. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Again, if you can lower your legs down a little bit farther, gives your abs a bit more of a workout. But again, if your lower back is lifting off the ground, then lift them up higher. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Awesome. All right, we're just back to cross crunches, and then we're done round 1. Pretty simple. All right, so let's all get into our starting positions. We put our left leg on top of our right knee, left arm extended out, right arm at our ear, and we cross over right elbow to left knee, sorry. All right, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. The key to this exercise is making sure you bring the elbow to the knee and not the knee to the elbow. We're not doing this because then you're not working your abs. You're bringing your elbow to your knee so that your obliques are working. And switch sides. One side might seem easier than the other, at least that's what I find. That's okay. And time. Whew. All right, we're done round 1. Just 2 rounds left to go and then we're done. So our next exercise that we're gonna do, we're going to get into the plank position. We're going to get into the high plank position first, I should say. This exercise is called toe taps. So we're up in the high plank position like this. We're up on our toes. And what we do is we alternate, tap to the side, tap to the side. All right. We're going to do that for a minute. Are you guys ready? We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Now if you need to modify this a little bit, you can. Just don't go out as far when you're tapping your toes. Just go a little closer in. But if you can, go as far as you can. When you do planks, they work your whole body. Because you're supporting yourself with your shoulders. You're using your glutes to support your legs. We're almost there. Three, 2, 1, and rest. You guys are awesome. Alright, the next exercise in this round is called the plank hip drop. So we are going to be in a plank position, but this will be a little different because we are going to be in a forearm plank. So we're going to be down like this. This is a forearm plank. So the forearm plank position, we're going to be doing a hip drop. So that's going to be working our oblique muscles again. What that looks like is we twist to the side, drop our hip down to the ground, back to center, drop our other hip down to the ground, back to center. So we are going to start that in 3, 2, 1. So drop, center, drop, center. Now exhale as you drop your hip. Make sure you get into a nice straight tabletop position when you go back to center. Ten more seconds. And rest. Good work, everyone. You guys are doing awesome. Okay, so we're back to the toe taps again. So just to recap of what that is, we're back in the high plank position. We're on our toes, and we're stepping our toes out to the side like that. You guys ready? We're going to start that in 3, 2, 1. Out to the side, out to the side. Remember, if you need to, you can make those toe taps a little smaller. But do your best. That's what I always say, just do your best. And try to keep your head in line with your spine and look a few inches in front of your hands. Remember to breathe. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hallelujah. All right, guys. We just have that plank hip drop left, and then we are done round 2. We are halfway done. All right, so that hip drop, remember we're going to be in the forearm plank position, and we are going to be dropping our hip from one side to the other. All right, we start in 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, back up to center. Drop it down, back up to center. Again, keep your head up. Don't look at your toes. Look a few inches in front of your hands. Exhale as you drop. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. We are done round 2. We are now on to round 3, our final round. No bonus round this time, I promise. All right, so our next exercise is called lateral crunches. So a normal crunch, you go like this. But a lateral crunch, what we're going to do is we're going to be moving to the side. So what we do is we twist at our waist. We don't move our hips. We go over to the side and come back to center. We go over to the other side and back to center. Do your best to keep your shoulders off the ground. If you can't, just do your best. But I want you to keep your elbows out and try your best to keep your shoulders in back off the ground. All right, we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. So don't go too fast on these ones. You want to control your movements from one side to the other. Remember to keep your belly button in tight. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Sorry about that, guys. Battery likes to die on my camera. All right, so the last exercise in this round are leg raises. So we lie flat on our back, and we make a triangle shape with our hands. We put that under our tailbone. We lift our legs straight in the air with our heels touching. We lower them to the ground, and then we raise them back up again. All right, so we're gonna do that for 60 seconds, and then we will almost be done. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Make that triangle shape, and go. Now, only drop your legs as low as they can go without your back lifting off the ground. So even if that's only about 45 degrees or so, just lower them as far as they will go while your back is still touching the ground. My daughter just woke up from her nap, so you can probably hear her crying. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we just have to go back to those lateral crunches, and then we will almost be done. Lateral crunches and leg raises. All right, so we're going back to our lateral crunches. Remember, we bend at our side while trying our best to keep our shoulders and our necks off the ground, keeping our elbows up to the side. All right, we start in 3, 2, 1. If you can, try and lift a little higher off the ground this time. We are all about the oblique muscles today. Now guys, remember, the thing about abs is that you can't just do a million crunches and have amazing abs. You have to put it into your diet as well, your nutrition, because if we have a large layer of fat lying over our abs, no one's ever going to see them. So that's when our nutrition comes into play. I don't know if any of you have heard the phrase, but abs are made in the kitchen. And time. All right, we are on our last exercise and then we are done our ab workout for the day. All right, so we're back on our backs. We're doing those leg raises. Feet up straight in the air with your heels touching. Make that triangle with your pointer finger and your thumb. Put it under your tailbone and we lower down. We start in 3, 2, 1. Press your belly button into your spine. That will help keep your back, your lower back on the ground. If you can go lower than me, do it. But if you can't go as low as me, then raise your legs up a little bit. That's okay. Exhale as you lower your legs. And time. We did it, guys. We finished our ab workout. We are now done day 4. Thank you for joining me today, and we will see you tomorrow for our final day. See you later.